All right, Dylan Thompson with a Sure on. These e-bikes are so fun. Okay, there's no running lights. Ooh, what the? Unintentional blindness, just couldn't see. I mean, their headlights should have picked that up, right? Their headlights should have picked them up, but why are we taking... I don't know. I don't want to blame them
you good?
too much. But if, you know, are we going the speed limit of anything? You know, that's the thing. It's like we should be going the speed limit, which I think we are.
That was up.
But
That was up. I got that.
these bikes aren't really roadworthy because they don't have a license plate, and they're not licensed well. But at the end of the day, yeah, everyone's pissed. At the end of the day, they can deal with it.
Just goes into.
I mean, there's not a lot of laws about e-bikes.
Crunch.
I would have pulled over and checked my bike and checked my leg. Obviously, their headlights should have picked it up, right? But you're putting yourself in a terrible position for safety, and we're all over the place. We're taking up all 3 lanes. Guys, let's not do that. Let's not take up all 3 lanes, because then something like this happens where last second they see him. So look at there, no brakes. Now the brakes. Just didn't see him. I don't want to take that risk. Let's all stay in one lane, especially on e-bikes where they're not that big and we're not going that fast, to be quite honest. Everyone stay in the right lane, left lane, whatever it is. Pick a lane. Or just don't ride on the road. But then again, they might not have like good bike lanes in Houston. I don't know. We have great ones in Tucson.
Just gets crunched.
It sucks. It sucks. Before we jump into this one, I want to say a quick shout out to, or quick thank you to CARDO Pack Talk. We use the CARDO Pack Talk Edge here. Absolutely love it. Good Bluetooth comm system. Talk to your buddies here. Link in the description for a discount. Check it out. Hope you guys grab one. I use it. Love it. Bye. Here we go. Rev Moto BMW S1000RR. Very expensive bike. I'm assuming that's 120 kilometers. Oh! Oh, 120 kilometers an hour into the wall. He's walking? Very good.
God damn it.
Honestly, it could have been a lot worse. Did he break that branch? I don't know. Okay. The fact that he's able to be pissed off and throw his gloves on the ground means his body's working, he's breathing, his blood is flowing to his brain. He's not just brainstem, he's prefrontal cortex because he's understanding, hey, this is a bad situation. He's got all his buddies here with gear helping lift the bike that probably is completely unrideable. But who knows? Bikes are pretty resilient. But after a crash like that, probably not. So let's take a quick look at this one. I don't know, man. Anybody here ride with a passenger like at these speeds? I mean, I know if you're skilled. I mean, I rode with Chris Paris on a track and we were going absolutely insane. But I completely trusted him. He's a freaking champion and instructor for champ school. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it's just not me. Probably highly skilled. Who knows? They're taking the risks. So here's the impact right into the face. And I just want you to see he did hit the motorcycle instead of the guardrail. So very high impact. So just because you have leathers doesn't mean you're not going to have the impact. But thankfully with leathers, you have elbow, shoulder, back, possibly hip. I think hip. Knee, and he's got those boots. He's got really good gauntlet gloves, full face helmet. But still, you could wrap yourself, which you can't see right here. But when he starts walking up here, he could have had his leg or his arm or his chest hit one of these right here. He could have went right underneath that. But the simple fact that he hit the motorcycle first, he didn't go under. So it's crazy how luck can play, but it's not something I want to play around with. But they're taking the risks. They do what they want to do. You know, if he was completely injured and dying, you know, you got a rescue pack right here, which is on the store. You know, stop the major bleeds. All that stuff. All right, critic of games.
Right here.
What? Whoa. Try lane filtering with that. Try lane splitting with that. Oh my gosh.
We've got these little spikes coming out of them.
Just be careful. If you can't lane split, don't lane split. Can't lane filter, don't lane filter.
You don't know the point of that, except to make...
Write in the comments if that's illegal where you're at. Because I could have sworn that stuff like that's illegal. All right, Marcel from South Africa. Whoa, merging. You guys all know this. Look at our lane is moving. Their lane isn't. people want to switch. The internet, go out, put a quarter in it. You guys saw it, right? Anyways, our lane is moving, their lane isn't. It's that pattern we see all the time, and the internet in the MTC Rider Academy is going... It's going away. All right, I need to stop pausing then. All right, Postalis 477, MTO7 in Poland. Roundabouts are... Ooh, what? Intersections. Plan our ride a little bit. Whoa, got close. So we did pretty good with the position for safety. This is a location. This is a hazardous situation. Let's put that back on the board, because when we're in an intersection, roundabouts are intersections. They're just a different kind. So we're definitely going to be in orange stage, prepped and ready, covering our brakes, looking for escape paths, doing whatever we need to do, and then we're going to assess if there's any relevant threats. Now, this guy right here, right now, it's not. Okay, not right now. Okay, so what can we do here? Should we apply the brakes? No, we could, and then hopefully they're going to continue and not hit us, or we can accelerate. That's what we can do. That's all we can do. So we have to navigate this. This is definitely a red stage maneuver. We got to do something. We got to do something. Don't rev bomb. Get out of it. Get out of it. Extra sync. California, whoa, side of the vehicle. Hey, first available lane, buddy. Come on. First available lane. That's why they did that, because they knew they were turning left at the light. Still not good. We need to slow down. It's green, but it wasn't for a little bit. I don't like rushing through intersections. I don't like rushing through intersections, especially if that just happened. Yeah, I wouldn't be speeding through. All right, so we're looking through here. Pretty high traffic. Istanbul. Good. You found an escape path. I was going to say good swerve, but no. Found an escape path. Still not the best. We're trying to get through traffic and navigate through it instead of being a defensive rider, which I understand in some situations like this in different countries, you have to be aggressive to get through things. But still, you can be aggressive in position for safety. You can be aggressive and locate hazardous situations. You can be aggressive assessing and navigating situations. So you have to be aggressive in your escape routes and finding them. You have to be aggressive in your braking and acceleration and swerving. So you have to be aggressive. When it comes to defensive riding, you can actually plan out a space cushion. You can plan out, total stopping distance. You can plan out your progressive braking. You can plan out all that stuff. And that's why I like to go slower. But found it. You notice how this is all you need? If you're in a car, couldn't do that. All right, going through here. Nice little green. Same person? All right. Oh, hit a road surface hazard. Pothole. So pay attention to the road surface hazards. You see it. You see potholes all over the place. You see the discoloration? So this is what I'm talking about with the uncommon thing in a common situation. We're staring up here. Look at the horizon. You ever notice that if you look down at your phone, you're walking, you just don't know where you're going until you look up? Exactly. It's like the same thing if you're staring at your dash or your hands, especially as a new rider. You're like, okay, did I do the clutch? Did I do the throttle? What speed am I at? You're not looking up. What you want to do is get to a point where you don't have to look at anything down here. You don't have to look at anything down there. All you're looking at is up here. And the reason why you don't need to look anything down here is because you've been practicing in a parking lot with the Smart Rider drills. You want to make sure that you're actually doing what you need to do. Get the drills, you get cones with it. If you get the package with the cones, you can just get the booklet. But yeah, stare at the horizon. Look at the horizon. So right now you can't see anything. So there's that discoloration. There's that uncommon thing, okay? Right here. This all right here looks clear. It looks clear. Once I see something discolored, once I see something uncommon, let's go and get that stuff out of the way. Once I see this right here, it's darker than the rest of this. I'm going this route. I don't know what this is. It could just be a plastic bag. Even then, I don't want to hit it. But if we're not paying attention, if we're just going for speed, that can happen. Got very lucky.